Raiders have officially hired Antonio Pierce as their head coach, and honestly, pretty happy about it. As a lifelong Raiders fan, I feel like getting the right head coach was always one of their biggest problems. It always felt like they were making head coaching decisions based on how splashy the coach's name was, purely off name recognition. Now, only time will tell with how Antonio Pierce does as the head coach, but here's why I'm optimistic. I admit I'm largely basing my opinion off vibes. A lot of the vibes I get from Antonio Pierce are the same vibes I get from Dan Campbell. If you look at the Lions' culture, attitude, which has led them to success, Dan Campbell has had a lot to do with that. And if Antonio Pierce, who is a lifelong Raiders fan, can do the same thing, there's a lot to be excited about as a Raiders fan. It's that culture building and attitude shift that I think the Raiders need. You can get coordinators to handle the X's and O's. You need someone to set the tone. I think Antonio Pierce can do that. There's one thing Campbell and Antonio Pierce have in common. It's that their players will run through brick walls for them. Welcome, Antonio Pierce. I'm excited to see what you can do.